Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines with your Mayor Kuros Paladin. Thank you for joining us today in this episode where I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I keep saying that I have so many plans and there's just so much that I want to do. I do know I want to build the city out. I want to go a little more vertical, although I think I've pretty much got as vertical, over here as I can in this area. Maybe this last little bit right here, this neighborhood, which is Platinum Lake, get that to go high density, because of course you have prime property near the water. The reason I haven't been doing that, of course, is I need to get my residential demand back up, though. Let's just check really fast. Our unemployment is under control. That's good to see. Seniors are only at 32%, adults 31%. So we got to watch that. Our population is going to age. We need to get younger people into the city. Although I guess as some adults slide into senior, some young adults slide into adults. So it's just a good idea to keep an eye on that because, of course, seniors are not part of your population that works. So anyhow, it has been quite some time since the last episode I recorded. I know I say that a lot, and when I say it, it's more like I want to say 2 weeks. And I really do just kind of forget what the heck it was I was doing in a prior episode. So the last episode, I know I did a little bit of work over here. I upgraded part of Eleusis into high density, I believe. Or if it wasn't Eleusis, it was Ramy Arcade? It was one of these areas. Oh, actually, nope, that's a park. So I don't know what it was. I did a little bit of work on some railroads. I did some expansion out. I'm all turned around. Where am I at? I am turned around. I don't know my own city. This is why. Here we go. Okay, this is north, this way. I was putting in some industrial and commercial because I need commercial and industrial. If I look at the overall statistics, yeah, I should probably get some more commercial in the city. So I do remember I was doing some of that. And what I was doing is going into this view and looking at what areas were pretty much lacking commercial. And I think right here by this exit across from the golf course might be a good spot to put down a little bit of commercial. I don't know why I left that blank there with nothing there. I was probably planning to put something there, but oh well. So over here next to Paladin Green, we're going to go ahead and create a spur off of this for a future neighborhood. I can't think. And prepare for that, as well as getting some commercial into the area. Gosh, just cannot concentrate. I had a rehearsal tonight and it did not go very well. First night off book, and it was an absolute disaster. Director was a little livid with us, but I'm a little peeved just because, hey, a good director would understand first night off book is not going to be perfect. But anyhow, so over here we're going to have, some nice housing along the river because, of course, waterfront is always good. But I'm just building a road out for the moment. And what I want to do is have a commercial area, but I want to have a commercial area that just goes from here to here. Come on, there we go, that. So like this will be commercial, And maybe even, I know it's going to be a little bit weird to do this, but right off of here, just a little bit of industrial. Just a little bit of industrial. A touch of industrial. To like right there, and then we'll come straight across back to here. Okay. So we'll put just a little bit of industrial over there. We'll go out this way with a stub just so we can sneak some into there. Okay. So let's take a look at what services are nearby, because I do want to make certain I've got plenty of services. Let's take a look first at bus. Holy wah! Yeah, I need to get some bus routes over there too. Yikes! Okay. That's the other reason I wanted to start putting the roads in, because I want to get ready for some bus routes, and it's nice to have the loops prepared, as it were. So I'm going to have kind of like two major roads head out towards the river. Then we're going to have something that just follows the river a little bit there. Okay. We've got this industrial area. We're going to have this kind of sneak off of it. We're going to have a smaller road in the middle. There we go. Okay. So these are going to be spread out just a little bit more than a typical area. Actually, I want to go out a little bit more. How about to about midway there? There we go. And just keep putting out... Actually, you know what? Now what we'll do is we'll just come out this way with that. And then over here, I'm going to try something. I don't know how well this will work. I'll probably have to get rid of that road I just put down. Let's get rid of the road guidelines temporarily. And angle temporarily. Because, yeah, I think I am going to have to get rid of that road I just put down. But I want to try something goofy. So we're going to re-enable all. And then we're just going to go out to there. Get rid of the road guidelines. I guess, yeah, this isn't going to work out the way I wanted it to. I wanted to have like a really tiny little roundabout. Just a tiny little roundabout. Let me get the road guidelines. I guess it's not going to be perfect, but that's alright. Whoops. Darn it. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit goofy looking. I can probably move it to make things look a little bit better. There we go. So just a tiny little roundabout, but we're going to change that into a one-way road, of course. There we go. Okay. And yeah, that'll fit there. Okay. I just wanted to have something in the middle, in the end there. Okay. And then over here, we'll just have, you know, they're near the freeway, so this will be the not so fancy housing, because it's going to be right near the freeway. Whoops, I don't want one-way road there. Yes, you can go into this neighborhood, and you may never leave. Ha 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 ha! Okay. And then we'll go back to the nice avenue to connect this to this. There we go. Okay. All right. And then, actually, what I really should have done, now that I think about it, because this isn't the nice housing, is I should have. Oops. Come on. All right. You know what? Let's do this. Get rid of all that. All this that I just did. There we go. Start all over. Because I want it to be a little bit close. A little bit denser than the typical... Yeah, there we go. That works. Get rid of that, and then just come right out to there. Yeah, okay, that works. Back to a straight segment. There we go. Come up to here with a straight segment. And then back to curvy wurvy. Right about there. And yeah, they're going to be right up against the freeway. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be some nice quality housing right there, isn't it? Who wouldn't want to live right alongside the freeway, right? Okay. And then last but not least, we're going to put a small spur of the grass-lined straight right up to the freeway here. Not connecting it, though. Okay. All right. Gosh, that took a while. So we're going to have need for services. So we're going to put down, of course, schools. So we got our elementary school, our high school. We're going to need our police station. We're going to need our fire station. And we're going to need a medical center. There we go. And we're going to need to cover all that with water, of course. So we already got pipes near here. Let's just bring them out. There. Come on. Up, autosave. There we go. Bring this all the way out. Just connect this. There we go. And bring this all the way out to there and connect that. Okay. So they're going to complain about power for a little bit. That's alright. Let's take a look at a couple things. No, I don't think I'm going to bring a subway line out here. Where are my subway lines? Uh-oh, do I have a mod? I have a mod, and oh, there they are. Okay. So the red line goes there and ends right at the water. I could put like a 90-degree curve there, but let's not get that far yet. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to put down some commercial first. Right up against this part, we're going to have high-density commercial. Against the golf course, we'll back the light commercial will back up against the golf course. That's what I was trying to say. High density will be this little center island right here. And there we go. Including this side of it. There. And then we'll put just a little bit of light density. Oh, I want that to be heavy. Or I say light and heavy, but I mean high and low. Okay. And then right across the street over here. So this will be a nice commercial area. We'll leave some space over here. We'll put in a nice little park just to keep the commercial a little bit segregated from the medical center. And then over here, I may put a park there. But over here is where I'm going to put down some industrial, but not a lot, because I don't want to go overboard and get too much traffic on that road. And then I just want to take away from there. There we go. All right. And then, yeah, we can put some industrial right there. So there's a little bit of industrial in that area. We'll put a park in there, but not right now. And then just to help get things going. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my mind. This is all going to be high density. This is all going to be high density. Because we're going to put right across the street from it. We're not going to have a park. We're going to put high density residential here. There we go. And then here is where a park will exist. And then over here is just going to be a bunch of light density. Industrial. You know, one of those things. Light density residential. And like I said, yeah, they're going to be right up against the freeway. Look at that. Oh, gosh. Billy kicked the soccer ball into the freeway, right into I-146. I don't know if I'm going to zone right against the river or not yet. Now, I know I was saying I don't want to put down too much residential because I don't have a lot of demand for it. So I'm going to stop right there with the residential. So let that go ahead and build up. I need power out here. So how am I going to get power? Temporarily, I can go across, there's no T in across the freeway, and then eventually I hope that will connect. So does that take care of their power needs? Yep, excellent. And they are completely covered with water and heat. Excellent. Okay, so I'm now going to work on this little park that I was just thinking of. It's this tiny little park, just a tiny little park. So we're going to go to the small, and the schools will be part of the park. And then once I get done with this, I'm also going to have to remember to put in, whatchamacall, some bus routes. Because I do want bus routes over here. We'll put a small main gate. We're going to anarchy that in. And we'll have another one over here. Area already has a main gate, derp. So we'll put another one in. Actually, we'll put another one in on this side. And then I'll put one way over here. And then we'll just connect all this somehow. I could put straight in. But I'm going to put curvy-wurvy and see if I can fit anything in here. Okay, I do not want it to be elevated. So let's go to... where is it? Where I can force it to be ground. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go curvy-wurvy. We're going to get rid of everything except angle. So curvy-wurvy. Just so that it's not a dead-on straight. And we'll just connect into that. This can connect into there. There we go. Alright. Oops. Coming back over to here. Let's go over here. We're going to re-enable all that. Come back over to here. We're going to change it to default. Before I forget, we're going to disable anarchy. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright, so what can I go in this little park? Not a lot. It's too small to put too much in there. So we can put in, with anarchy, we can put in, come on, there we go, a main plaza. Boom. We can put in restrooms. Those would be a good idea. Always a good idea to have restrooms. Otherwise, you know, bad things happen. So, an info booth. This park really isn't big enough, but it's a small thing that will fit. So, isn't this a piece of music that just played? I think it is. Anyhow. We'll put in... let me see what else I got. Can I fit the jungle gym in? Yeah. Let's fit the jungle gym, or whatever they call this, right here. And the trampoline park, we can put in right here. And that's all the... pretty much the largest things we can put in there. And then we'll just throw in a couple of gazebos, because, you know, everybody loves gazebos, right? There we go. Okay. So there, we got a little park. So I don't expect that to go anywhere, really. But it's a nice little park. We can probably spruce it up a little bit. In fact, are there spruce trees? Let's give it a little bit of color. I still need to find that mod that rotates trees. I keep saying that. I know there's one out there, but the last one I looked at said, oh, but it requires this, 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 and it's like, never mind. I don't want a mod that has 7 dependencies on it. Especially with the way mods just appear and disappear. Okay, I just want to get a little color. What other thing? Oh, yeah, the jacarandas. Let's go ahead. We'll put in some with a... is there? Yeah, there is a brush size. So let's see if I can drop some of those in there. Nope, apparently I can't. Or I'm doing it wrong. I could be doing it wrong. Yeah, I'm probably doing it wrong. Well, we'll just, I don't know, pepper them throughout here. The idea is just something in here. So, and then over here by the entrance, okay, I want to get something kind of neat over here by the entrance. So we're going to come back over to this. I think it's under water structures. Nope. It's back under... Where is it? Those are all pathways. These are all walls. I think it's way over here at the end. Nope. I want the fountains, but I don't remember where they're at. Are they in here? Come on. All the alphabet. Nope. What is that? Sanctuary Peak. Okay. Those... Here, we've got that fountain, which is the city fountain. Refugees welcome, but that's way too big, yeah. Animated fountain with fish. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So, oh, look, people are already coming in. So I want to have 2 fountains. As soon as you come in, I want a fountain on either side. Boom and boom. Although I need to move that one just a little bit. No, I would need to move it. Come on, there we go. Wow, it's a popular park. Look how many people are already showing up for it. I guess that's a good thing, right? Yeah, alright. Come back over here, vegetation, and then can I drop underneath it? Nope, but let's go back to the bushes. Here we go. And the purple. Okay, so let's see if I can do this right. So from the center of this and then come out. Oh, there's not enough space because it's too close to darn it, it's too close to the walkway. Well, I could do, I had it, there we go. I can do that. Oh, come on, click. Click. There we go. I mean, that's better than nothing. And then last but not least, but I don't remember where they are at. So here's what we do. We use this. You know, this is a city based in the United States. So we are going to have... come on. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want a ring of them. This isn't the Washington Monument. Boom and boom. There we go. Okay. Just to have something there. And then last but not least, that's what I meant to say. Lights. Where is the lighting? Because there was lights, and it's been so long since I had to do lights. Alright, we'll just come over here. Because I want to have... There we go. A white floodlight. I want to just have a light on it. And I want to have a light on that one. There we go. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we got a little park going. Excellent. We've got the city. Look at that. This area has already sprung up really well. And brought in almost 3,000 peeps since the start of the episode, which is good to see. That industrial filled right up, and so did that commercial. So, in fact, I think we're almost to the point where what I probably should do now is get some bus routes in here. So come over here to buses. Let's, that's a tram. That's not a bus. Okay. So we're going to put some buses in. Let's go ahead. We're going to put them here, 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 right up to there. We're going to come back to here, 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 and then we'll just come back around. And then I always like, of course, to have the opposite direction available as well. We'll have a stop right there by the park. We'll have a stop right there, around the corner, there, and there. Okay, it's not quite symmetrical with the other one, but it's good enough. So that will get people around. And then, can I actually, oh no, I can't sneak a path in there. Okay, what is that? That is the elementary school, okay. Alright, well, there we go. We have a little tiny neighborhood. Working out pretty good. In fact, it looks like I could probably even go ahead and zone this part in now. So this is all going to be low density over here. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, probably would be better if I just did something like this. Pause, blap, and then just unselect that, because I still don't know if I'm going to go against the water or not. Alright. And then take out, just in case, these. Come on. Oops. There, okay. Because that road will probably extend. And same thing over here. Take out that and this, because that road will probably extend. That is fine. That and that is fine. And then I don't know what I'm going to do over there yet. So, all right. Oh, last but not least, nobody in here in the middle. In fact, let's see what we can put in the middle there. This is a very, very, very small roundabout. What can I fit in a very tiny roundabout? I thought there was a much smaller fountain. Yeah, here we go. Like that's a really tiny one. A fantastic fountain. Fountain of Life and Death. No. That one will work right there. Okay. It's not animated, but it will work. And then maybe I can put around that. Let's see if I can do this. So we come back over here to trees. And I want... I don't know. Well, how will this work? Are those really large, or are they fairly small? They're a little large. Nah, not those. I want something just go around. But I don't want it to obscure the fountain. No, the U's are too big. Green trees, no. Small bush? That'll work. There we go. It could be better, but could be worse too. Yeah, I can get away with probably dropping another ring down. There we go. Excellent. Alright, so we got another little neighborhood going in over here. I'll have to come up with a name for it. Has it grabbed power from elsewhere yet? Yes, it has grabbed power from there. And there, and if I do develop that, which I don't remember why I don't have it developed. Seriously, I do not know why I do not have this developed. I probably planned on putting something here. Those are high density residential. Boom. I don't know why I didn't, so we'll just put some high density residential there. Okay. Those skyscrapers block the sound, right? So, and being right up against the freeway in a high density, you know, if you're way up here, not a bad thing. And plus, if you're right over here, you got a beautiful bridge, the I-146 bridge. So, All right. And over here, you know, I'll probably put some low-density residential along here that backs up against the golf course. But I just figured right near the freeway would have a lot of commercial. And I needed more commercial anyhow, so... So there it is, folks. We have our own, you know, a new little neighborhood. I've already tanked the demand for residential. So unfortunately, it'll be a while before this develops anymore. They do need power out here. So what I can try to do... Well, I could do this temporarily. Is just put the, like, the underground invisible one. And then I'll just forget about it. But that will give them power. There we go. Okay. Why that developed before anything else, I don't know. They wanted to be near the fountain. That's why. Yeah. So, okay. Well, I think that's a good start for a nice new little neighborhood. I will have to come up with a name for it. And now it does look like it did connect, so let's go ahead. We're going to delete that. There we go. Come up with a name for it. We already got folks, or we already have the buses over here. I doubt anybody's actually using the bus stops yet, because the neighborhood has not really developed. And then the last thing that I may or may not do is take this and do a sudden, you know, a wild turn and come out this way and visit this part so that they have access to a subway that at least gets them into Rotunda. Because once you get to Rotunda, it can go pretty much anywhere. So I don't know. Do I want to spend the time to do that right now? Of course I do, because I'm weak. So, all right, let's go ahead and do this. So we're gonna have to take this underground. There we go. And it's gonna go wild. Yep. And then I want to get to... I should probably determine where I'm going first. That would be a really good idea, wouldn't it? So let's go ahead and do that. Where am I going to put this thing? Right there. That looks like a good spot. Slope too steep. Okay, I really am disappointed with how frickin' picky these things have become. Alright, so I need to change the brush size. Let's go up. And it's saying the terrain is too steep, huh? I don't know if that's gonna do it, though. Oh, it did. Okay. So there we go. They did not like that. Well, do you want transit or do you not want transit? I mean, let's be honest. Do I want another stop in between? I could sneak one in right there, possibly. I mean, it would be a really weird and wicked diversion to go that way, but I think it would work and help help folks get places. So connect up to that, and then here we just had to go across. Actually, let me bring this one over. connect up. There we go. So, yeah, that's a little wild right there. Very wild change, but anyhow. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this stuff, we're going to drag it all the way over to here. Boom. And then we're going to add a couple. So add 1, add 2, and then put 2 back over here. So 1, 2, there we go. Alright. So that gets folks over here, and then there's the bus stops right there. So that helps they can get to and from, and if they need to get in and out of the area, they don't have to necessarily drive. Look at that, there's already folks lining up for the bus. So that's pretty darn good too. I always like to see mass transit actually being used, because that means that it's less cars on the road. Alright, well, I think that's a good spot to end the episode, folks. I hope you had a great time. And we got our own little neighborhood going on over here. It'll fill in over time very slowly. And hopefully, we're going to get up to, I don't know if I'll ever get to 500,000. So I have to make a decision. This is, the 163rd episode of the series. That's a lot of episodes for one city. So I have to make a decision. Do I want to stop at 200 or 500,000, whichever comes first? My guess is episode 200 would be the first to occur. But it's probably going to be one of those two, because this city has been going for some time. And as much as I love it, as much as it has evolved, I mean, look at this wonderful city. If I can get a good shot, there we go. Just a gorgeous city. I'm really happy with it. And I mean, I've done everything I can think of with this particular city. Is there any more I could do? Maybe. In fact, looking at this river, something did just occur to me. Maybe I'll add a ferry between Wave Landing and down here somewhere. But that will be another episode if I remember. So everybody, I hope you had a great time with the episode. Let's get a really good shot from Paladin National Park over here. Right over, let's see, right here on the spine of this mountain here, this mountain ridge. There we go. Too bad the light isn't the right... Well, actually, you know what? If I want the light, I could come over here and do it from this direction. So we could come over here to this one. There we go. And we get a little bit of our new neighborhood in there, too. So, come on. Just down, just like that. And that's good enough for right now. Alright, this needs to fill out with suburbs. But anyhow, everybody... have a great time. I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities, Skylines, Knight's Helm. Take care and bye.